Currently atop Sam's Point in Cragsmoor, New York. This preserve is located about 2,000 feet above sea level in the middle of the Shawangunk Mountains. Now, Sam's Point received settler Samuel Gonzalez. Legend has it in the 1750s, right around the time of the French and Indian War, Sam used to live right in this place. Legend has it that supposedly, during a hunting trip, a band of Indians for some reason pursued Sam. And they chased him all the way to this rock ledge over here. Now what's sticking out in front, that's not Sam's Point. Now, the Indians cornered him basically onto the edge of that rock there. Supposedly, he jumped into the trees to escape capture. They basically thought he died on the rocks, was basically ripped to pieces on the way down. But he survived, landed in a tree, had some bruises, but otherwise survived, and lived to tell it. Never heard of this area because we know it as Sam's Point. Now the rock that makes up these mountains, well known as Shawangunk conglomerate, which you see right here, some of the hardest rock you can find. It's almost as hard as granite, maybe even harder than granite. It breaks very easily, though. It fractures. I shouldn't say breaks, but it fractures very easily. And within these fractures, during the winter time, snow and ice will accumulate in these. And then some of the larger passages, which you could basically call caves, the snow and ice will be preserved all the way into the summertime. There's a few ice caves located at this preserve where you can find snow and ice. It'll basically be preserved until mid-July, maybe even August sometimes. Aside from the legend of Samuel Gonzalez, this area is also reputed to harbor gold and silver mines, along with other treasure from pirates, some say. There's one legend that actually says that Captain Kidd hid some of his treasure in the mountains here. And then there's another legend that says that there's a fountain of youth here. Some of the springs, some of the water that comes out of these rocks here is actually some of the purest water in the world. You cannot find any minerals within it at all. It's the purest water in the world. And some say it's the fountain of youth. And there's I believe there's like a mine that somebody drilled into the mountain here. They say before colonial times, they think the Spanish drilled it into the rock to extract the water, basically trying to find the fountain of youth. And like I said, that water that comes from it is the purest water that you can find basically in the world. So there's a lot of controversy surrounding that. Basically, who drilled it, they want to know. Because this rock is the hardest you'll find. So apart from the beauty of the Shawangunk Mountains, it has a lot of history as well. It's an amazing place to visit, and I would highly recommend coming to Sam's Point if you have a chance. Look at that view.